content, subscribe to the channel today.
Repping the road, foreign guys with my name on their toes. These studies acknowledge me, honestly, put the seat back and I got to see prodigy. Little mama wanted to suck and to swallow me, whack ties.
Welcome to the check-in report, where the party never seems to end, does it? I am your very humble host, True and Living, and this is the check-in report. In today's topic, we are here to talk about Real Estate Rico. My man, Real Estate Rico, none other than DJ Envy of the Breakfast Club, who is now, his lawyer has now stated he is fully assisting and helping and cooperating, keyword, cooperating with the authorities in regards of Cesar Pina and the Ponzi scam, real estate scam going on. Stop the record. Real Estate Rico has striked again, ladies and gentlemen. And we're here to talk about that. We're here to talk about DJ Envy trying to wiggle his way out of paying the victims, giving restitution to the victims that has been led astray, ran amok, who has been bamboozled by Cesar Pina and DJ Envy. He is now, he's cooperating on this person that he was doing seminars with, this person that he's in multiple Instagram and social media videos, promoting the scam, bringing him on to the Breakfast Club. We are here to talk about him now dropping the dime, flipping. That's a mafioso term. Flipping. He flipped. DJ Envy has gone bad on his former business partner, who I still don't know how he met this man. The man got his real estate license behind the walls in a jail cell. DJ Envy, a college-educated man, an HBCU graduate, an accomplished broadcaster, finding himself to be a business partner with a man who was keeping beverages cold in a toilet bowl. A man who was trading cigarettes for ramen noodles on the streets. I mean, in the jail cell. This is who he decided to do a business partnership with. Most people, they find people that are, businessmen, people that are, of high acclaim, people with, validation, people that are high marks businessmen. He finds this ragamuffin, Cesar Pina, and now people have lost to the sum of millions and millions. I've heard to the sum of 17 to about $20 million unaccounted for, ladies and gentlemen. This is a high-ranking scam. A lot of people that are disenfranchised. And, one thing I have to talk about in regards of this whole scam that, because I get a lot of feedback from a lot of people that are watching the videos that are talking about this. I have to stress this point, because this point is the most real point. Realize who the victims are. The victims are black and brown people. We can't negate that. We can't look over that. We can't, just act like, oh, no, that doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter. No. These are black and brown people from the community. Disenfranchised people. People who are just trying to get a taste of the American dream. And you have Cesar Pina and DJ Envy rubbing their hands together like Birdman, plotting on that money, scheming on that money, and taking advantage of black and brown people, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real thing that had occurred. You know, Cesar Pina and DJ Envy now have to pay the piper. So I wanted to put this picture up of DJ Envy. He has the, you know, this particular picture is from the legendary movie Paid in Full. Ladies and gentlemen, where Rico, he talks about how, you know, he's not gonna snitch on anybody in Harlem, you know. But in this particular one, I put I give you a few cats in real estate, but I'm not gonna snitch on nobody in radio. Because it has been alleged, I'm not saying he did, but it has been alleged that DJ Envy has taken payola, allegedly, to play a couple songs, play a couple records. It's common in the, you know, the record business and the, you know, radio business. People pay DJs and the clubs, they pay DJs to play their songs on the radio. It's a common thing. But DJ Envy has to pay the piper, ladies and gentlemen. It's shine time for him. And now he's cooperating. He is now, you know, dropping dime on his former business partner. Let's go to that real quick. Let's pull that up real quick. And this comes from Megan Cunneth. This is the lawyer. I think this is the woman. She's not a lawyer. This is a woman that she reported on the shout out to Reese, shout out to Sinclair. I see y'all in there. But this comes from Megan Cunneth. She was reporting on the Tory Lanez case. So in this particular post that she wrote, she says, "I just got off the phone with DJ Envy's lawyer, Massimo D'Angelo, who said Envy is one of the Cesar Pina Ponzi scam victims." And let's stop right there before we furtherly go on. Now it's being claimed that, you know, he's running with this narrative that he was one of the victims. He was one of the people that got. He was one of the people that was, you know, taken advantage of. But you have to ask yourself this question in regards to DJ Envy. If you were being scammed, you were being taken advantage of, you were the one who got scammed, you were the one who got millions and millions of dollars taken from you, and, you know, Caesar pretty much, you know, ran off on the plug with you, right? If that's the story you're going with, why are you doing seminars across the country with Cesar Pina? That has to be answered. Why are you doing seminars? And when did Cesar Pina actually scam you, DJ Envy? We have to know, when did he scam you? Because, you know, this scam has been going on for 3 to 5 years. So when did the scam occur? Did he scam you in year 1, year 2, year 3? Because there's multiple interviews. You bringing Mr. Penguin on. You bringing him on. And you guys are promoting the scam. So when did he actually scam you? But let's continue with what Megan Cunneth was saying. Obviously, Envy is going to assist and listen to this, assist and cooperate fully. Stop the record. He's dropping the dime on Cesar Pina. He's dropping the dime. He saw the DOJ got involved. He saw the feds kicking down the door like 18. He saw all of that. And he started sweating like R. Kelly in a middle school recital. And he felt like he had to drop the dime. It's shine time for you, Envy. So he will be cooperating fully to get not only this money back, now he's trying to get his money back. All these people that have lost their money, and you're trying to, but keep in mind, DJ Envy has businesses with this man. He has a business with this man. He's promoting this man, right? You're doing seminars. You're bringing him on the interview, the Breakfast Club. but you're trying to get your money back. But money, he's trying to get his money back. Money for the other victim. He's trying to get his money back for the other victim. Stop it. Stop it. You are not trying to get the money back from the victims, DJ Envy. Just stop with the malarkey. Stop with the flim flam. And DJ, let me put Rico back up there. Hold on. Let me put Rico back up there because I gotta figure something out with this Windows capture. But DJ Envy, he's feeling the heat now. He's realizing that it's going to be shine time for him. That you're not going to be able to flim flam out of this. You're not going to be able to talk your way out of this. It's going to be shine time. Now I want to play something. I'm having a little bit of issues. Hold on. Let me see if I could. I can't get the thing up here. So I'm going to just play the audio because I thought that this audio was very interesting. Now let me see if I could play the video of this video was hilarious. Oh, I can't get it. Okay, hold on. All right. I have to play this clip here. Hold on. Let me see if I can cue it up. All right. Yeah. I have to play this. Hopefully everything is copacetic. Please don't freeze on me. Yeah, we have to play this because this was. Oh, my screen is freezing. Hopefully things don't go out. Let's see. Hopefully. But Envy, he's a foul dude, man. He's a foul dude. You can't just wipe your hands clean of Cesar Pina. Cesar Pina is a part of your history, DJ Envy, and you have to pay the piper. I'm not believing that you had nothing to do with this. I'm not believing it. It's not, I'm not allowing you to run off and to, claim that you had nothing to do with this. I don't believe it. Now, this is the video I want to play. Thank God that the stream didn't stop. But this is the video I wanted to play. This was absolutely hilarious. Take a look at this.
I want to get a house from you. Shit, I don't see houses. But what if you flipping something? Ain't it houses? Or what the fuck you do? Every time I see you doing something, you flipping a house in New Jersey or some shit like that.
No, I'm not a realtor.
Houses.
I buy houses, I fix them, and I rent them out. I'm not a realtor. I'm trying to encourage people to buy homes and to create generational wealth.
You should become a realtor.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out because then you got the home and you try to make money off the home. And you making money off the home.
Yes, ma'am.
So you selling the homes.
I'm selling rooms or apartments. I'm keeping it.
SRO.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. So
you the slumlord.
Oh,
you got 4 families worth of niggas living under one.
She was exposing this dude. Let's continue.
Oh my God. Did the government know?
The government know? Of course not.
People to buy homes and to invest in themselves so they can always have property instead of continue to rent.
By investing in you and putting money in your pocket. Let's not act like you not making money. I'm just saying you making money, right?
I'm doing it the right way without getting got.
But they got to get got by you before they don't get got.
See, she was exposing him. And she was exposing him, man. She was exposing him hard body karate. Let me run that back one more time. Because she really was exposing the whole scam and the whole thing. And he really didn't have a lot of he didn't really have a clap back for a lot of things that she was saying. Let's continue.
I adore you. I want to get a house from you. Shit, I
don't
see
houses.
But what if you flipping something? Ain't it houses? Or what the fuck you doing? Every time I see you doing something, you flipping a house in New Jersey or some shit like that.
No, I'm not a realtor.
Houses.
I
but you
buy
flipping
houses, I fix them, and I rent them out. I'm not a realtor. I'm trying to encourage people to buy homes and to create generational wealth.
You should become a realtor.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out because then you got the home and you try to make money off the home.
He's a she nailed it right on the head. Just like what you said, Sinclair. He's a slumlord. He is a slumlord. I mean, come on, y'all seen them houses. I'll pull them up again because if y'all didn't see them, I'll pull them up again. Them houses out in Patterson, They're run down shanty town looking houses. They're not these are like broken down homes. And keep in mind, they only had 4 properties. It was only 4 properties that they were selling to all these different people. And they were all shanty town houses, all run down bandos, broken. all the copper was ripped out of the. I heard some of the boilers. They had boilers that some of the boilers were taken out of the houses, boarded up windows, sinks. I heard some of the sinks got pulled out of the homes. They were all like shanty town type houses, man. And he's trying to run this scam, and she just kind of calling out what exactly are you selling? You're selling houses? Are you a real estate person? No, I'm not real estate. Oh, it's like he's kind of dancing around. What are you doing? What exactly are you doing? What is the scam that you're running here?
Home. Are you making money off the home?
Yes, ma'am.
So you selling the homes?
I'm selling rooms or apartments. I'm keeping it.
SROs.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. So
you the slumlord.
You
got 4 families worth of niggas living under one roof? Oh my God. The government know?
I'm trying to encourage people to buy homes and to invest in themselves so they can always have property instead of continue to rent.
By investing in you.
But the Sinclair says, but the brochure says fixer uppers. Yeah, exactly. None of those houses, in my opinion, are fixer uppers. All of them are they're and you gotta realize all those houses are in the middle of the ghetto. These aren't flourishing communities. These aren't gentrified communities. These are communities dead center in the hood, dead center around all of the crime, all of the drug addicts, and it's around all of that. It's not these are not budding gentrified communities. These are slum communities.
And put money in your pocket. Let's not act like you not making money. I'm just to the point I was making is you making money, right?
I'm doing it the right way without getting got.
So you trying to? It's pretty much he's trying to get everybody else. He's not trying to get got, but he's trying to get everybody else.
Got by you before they don't get
exactly. She was telling the truth. Sister was telling the truth, man. She was telling the truth about him. You know what I mean? He's running around with these shanty town homes, and he got exposed. And we can't let this dude just get off the hook with this. Now, let me go to this video. I haven't played this video yet. This is the video that where they now look at this home, right? Look at this home, right? This is one of their videos that they have together. It's boarded up. All the windows are all boarded up. Ran down shanty town home. Whoa. My fault. All these this is what they're selling. This is what they're trying to sell to people right now. Let's play it.
DJ MV.
Flippin' NJ.
Now, if you listen to the podcast, while we were doing the podcast, Cesar was...
Now, look, he's doing podcasts with this. Now, before I continue, hold on. Just look at Cesar Pina. This dude is shaped like a bowling ball. He's shaped like he's shaped like a bowling ball. He's shaped like a mini refrigerator. Is this really somebody that you would give $200,000 to? Is this really somebody, even like 10, 20, 30,000? Is this really somebody you would want to invest your money in? He looks like as soon as he gets your investment money, he's going straight to the buffet. He's going straight to IHOP. He's going straight to In-N-Out. He's going straight to the McDonald's drive-thru and getting about 6 burgers, large fry, and a Diet Coke. Come on. Like, seriously. I feel bad for the people, but, I feel bad for the people that got scammed. I feel bad for them. But in the back of my head is like, you are really allowed this Jabba the Hutt shaped dude to take money from you. You allowed this slob to rip you off. But let's continue.
Investing. He was on auction.com bidding on a crib, and this is the crib that he won. This is a 2-family, and he picked up.
Look at this home. Look at that. And as you can see, you see the time of day it is, right? You could tell it's like morning time. It's like bright in the morning. It got to be like 6, 7. Because let's be honest, they're not trying to stand in front of the hood at prime time hours. They out there 6, 7 when everybody's asleep, everybody's knocked out. Not a lot of drug activity, not a lot of crime activity. So of course they want to come out here, and of course they don't want to come out here in prime time hours because a lot of people that they scammed might be just surveilling the neighborhood. See, they catch them outside. It's shine time for them. So of course they came out here real early. So you got to peep that as well. But it's crazy. Let's continue.
How much? 96. 96. Now tell us about this. 2-family, how many bedrooms?
A 3-bedroom apartment and a 2-bedroom apartment.
Now you can hear like him, like he's trying to like he's trying to like make it up as he go. He don't know what's going on. He don't know if it's a 2-bedroom in there, 3-bedroom, 5-bedroom. He don't know what's in there. He just at the top of the head. It's 3. It's 3. Yeah, it's 3. Not 2, but 3. Not 3. Or 2, not 2.
This one, I like the lot size is 50 by 100. Value is probably about 290.
So how much work you think it needs in it?
Last time I saw it, about 40,000. It wasn't too.
Now he's saying you need 40,000 to fix up this shanty town home that's boarded up with all the windows. Like honestly, like you allowed this slob to rip you off. It would be different. It would honestly be different if they actually went in the home and showed you, okay, here you got 3 bedrooms here. Okay, it doesn't need a lot of work. Okay, you might need to do this, you might need to do that. Like it would be different if they went in the home and actually showed you and then tried to sell it to you. But like, they're like, running. You don't know what it looks like in there. It could literally be like, a hollow home with no foundation for all you know. And they're telling you to invest your money. They're telling you to put your money forward. They're telling you to put your hard-working money into this place. It's honestly ludicrous.
Bad.
Okay. We're looking at about 130, 136, and it's worth about how much? 290. What? You flipping this, right?
Single 40,000 in windows, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the first time.
That's a fact. though. Windows are expensive. Like windows aren't cheap, man. It costs a lot of money to get windows installed. Like what I mean. And like you could, when it went up, you see like it's like at least 6, 7 windows missing out of this home. Like.
All right, so that's the type of deals you're looking for. And if you want to learn more about the seminars, click the link in our bio.
Now keep in mind he's pumping these seminars and all these videos. He's telling people that's where I understand the government. They're trying to get a conviction. They're trying to, ultimately nail Cesar Pina to the cross. They're ultimately trying to get Cesar Pina. But my whole thing is this, right? Because, I'm looking at this almost like a conspiracy. If anybody that watches Law and Order, or, you watch, CSI, or you watch, anything like that, I'm more on the favor of a conspiracy. I believe this is a whole conspiracy that, I honestly think that Cesar Pina is the mastermind, but I think that DJ Envy is the face, allegedly. Shout out to Reese. I believe he's the face of this whole scam. He's the figurehead. He's the, it's almost like, if you ever watch New Jack City. In New Jack City, Nino, he's like the mastermind. Nino Brown, he's the mastermind, right? And then you got the light-skinned dude. I forgot his name. I think it was Ron G. Maybe it was Ron G. Forgot it was the light-skinned dude, right? his right hand man. That's like his right hand man. So that's like his second in crime. But then remember, they had another light skinned dude, and I think he worked for like the city or something like that, or he worked for like the district, or he was an attorney, something like that. He was like the face of the whole thing, right? Because if they needed any type of help, political wise, or they needed anything like that, they needed somebody that they could lean on a almost like as good PR, if you will. And I believe DJ Envy was that, allegedly. Shout out to Reese. But I believe he was the face of this whole thing. Because ultimately, DJ Envy is the one bringing people in, right? DJ Envy, DJ Envy is the guy who's on the radio every morning. You listen to him every morning. You watch the interviews. You laugh at his interviews. You watch his podcast. You go to his car shows. So ultimately, he's almost like a something you can trust. It's almost like a brand you can trust. Like you trust in Ford, you trust in McDonald's, you trust in Walmart, you trust in Target, because those are brands that those are brands that store brands that you believe in, that they have a quality service, and you expect those things to work fine. You expect to get quality service and a quality business, right? So he's almost like that name brand that suckers people into believing that this real estate scam, that this Ponzi scheme is real. So he's ultimately the face. All that, I got scammed by Cesar Pina. He took this money, he took that money, and yada, yada, yada. But you doing seminar, he has still yet to say, when did you get scammed by Cesar Pina? Because, was it over the course of a few years? Was it in year one? Was it in year two? Because, if you're, in my opinion, if you're doing business with someone and from day one you're getting scammed, I would think you would know better. I would think you would say, you know what? I just gave this dude $50,000 and, he still hasn't given me a return on my interest. It disappeared. It's like, he's kind of like avoiding me, but he shows up to do all these videos every time we want to do a seminar. I would start to think something is up. I would start to think something is going awry. So clearly it's telling me, maybe you wasn't getting scammed at least from the beginning. Maybe business was booming. People was coming in, people was giving their money, investing, the business was booming. But after a while, people started to, give their outcries of what was happening. And, they started, people started, filing those lawsuits. And I'm guessing maybe he called up his accountant and realized that he had a couple $1,000s unaccounted for that he gave to Caesar. But he's making it seem from day one that Caesar was scamming him. I don't believe that. I believe that business was booming and he benefited off of the business booming, allegedly. Shout out to Reese. And I believe that, maybe in year 5 or year 4 that he knew Cesar Pina, he felt like he was getting scammed. He felt like, he was getting, to the sum of, I think it was $500,000 he's saying that he got taken from him. That's what I believe. I don't believe all this, nonsense that he's running with now, saying that he got scammed. He's making it seem like he got scammed from day one. I don't believe that. I'm having a hard time believing that. Business must have been good if you stuck around this dude. I mean, come on, let's be real here.
Bio and see the city, and hopefully we see you at a city nearest you. Yep. What's up, y'all? It's DJ MV.
Run this back one more time.
Now, if you listen to the podcast, while we were doing the podcast, Caesar was investing. He was on auction.com bidding on a crib, and this is the crib that he won. Yep. This is a 2-family, and you picked up for how much?
$96,000.
Now tell us about this. 2-family, how many bedrooms?
A 3-bedroom apartment and a 2-bedroom apartment. This one, I like the lot size is 50 by 100. Value is probably about $290.
So how much work you think you need to do?
Last time I saw it, about 40,000. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. We're looking at about
$40,000 of your money.
136, and it's worth about how much?
290.
290. What you flipping this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it to the first time home buyer.
Okay. All right. So that's the type of deals you're looking for. And if you want to learn more,
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, why does this keep popping up? This is on his page, though. Hold on. This is still posted on his page, ladies and gentlemen. This is still posted on his page. This has not been removed, because he tried to wipe, a lot of things off of his off of the YouTube. Like, they took the YouTube thing down of him and Cesar, the interviews that they had, but I'm on his Facebook and it's still on here. He still has those videos on here. So clearly, I'm guessing maybe the people that he cooperating with, maybe they told him, listen, don't scrub nothing. Just keep it on your page, because if you try to get rid of anything, we're gonna come after you. And another thing, because he's posting all these cars. I know he had a car show or whatever. Like, it makes you wonder, was these cars that he's buying, or these cars that he's, was he like, mixing and mingling this money? Like, was he like, buying cars with the scamming money, allegedly? Shout out to Reese. Was he scamming to buy these cars? He's doing all these car shows and whatnot. I'm on you. But DJ Envy car show. Did you scam people so you could have a little car show? It makes you wonder. It makes you think. Now let me go to Megan Cuniff. Some of the more things that she was saying in her what she was talking about in terms of this case, right? Now we read that one. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta go back. DJ Envy, do the right thing, man. Give people their money back, man. I mean, you stole a lot of money from people to support your little car shows. Megan Cuniff says, D'Angelo says Envy invested $500K with Pina, but didn't get any money back. He paid out substantial sums, similar to some of the other investors who thought they were getting money back. So pretty much she's saying that, he invested about $500,000, and he was paying in increments. I guess he was paying in substantial, like little amounts. Maybe he's paying like $3,000 or whatever. He's paying whatever. But my whole thing is, when did it occur? I want to know, when did it occur? Because clearly, if you're doing seminars, like for me personally, like let's just take it to the block. Let's take it to the block. Let's take it to just regular people, right? If somebody owes you money, right? Let's say somebody owes you money. Now, keep in mind, $500,000, that's a lot of money. I don't care. I don't care how much DJ Envy makes. That's a lot of money. $500,000. But let's take it to the block. Let's say somebody owes you $500. Let's say somebody owes you $500, right? We regular 9 to 5 people working. I work a 9 to 5 job. Let's say somebody owes you $500, right? Answer this question for me in the comment section. Sinclair, Reese, answer this question for me. If somebody owes you $500, let's say this isn't your pay week, so you're not getting paid this week. Let's say you got bills due. You got to pay car insurance. You might have to pay your car note. You got electric is due. You need to buy some groceries. Let's say you got kids. You got to take care of them. Rent due. And somebody is owing you $500. Now keep in mind, this is your business partner, right? They owe you $500. Are you going to be sitting in a video doing seminars with them? And they owe you a substantial amount of money. Are you going to be sitting, next to them, pretty much you're going to question them about this money. Now, let me ask another question. Why didn't we hear about this money earlier? Why didn't we hear about, when he was selling these real estate offers to people? Why wasn't he telling people, yeah, I haven't received my money yet, but I think I'm going to get, my money back or whatever. He wasn't saying that. He would just push the product. Give people come in, give your money, invest your money in Cesar. But you wasn't telling them the horror stories. You wasn't telling them that you gave this man $500,000 and didn't get your money back. I'm guessing because, $500,000, that's nothing to him. I'm sure DJ Envy makes a lot of money for Breakfast Club. I'm sure. But $500,000? You gave $500,000 to a jailbird? $500,000 to a career criminal, a career scammer? Make it make sense. And you're doing seminars and you're doing videos with this man that owes you $500,000. Make it make sense. Because it doesn't make sense to me. D'Angelo wouldn't tell me if Envy has testified before a grand jury, but he's agreed to go on YouTube Live with me later. Oh man. So man, I gotta talk about that live. Oh, that's gonna be one. So I'm guessing he's going to be on YouTube Live with Megan Cuniff at some point. That's going to be interesting, and it's going to be great. I'll announce the date and time. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see that. I'm sure he's going to be, fumbling and bumbling around the questions in the hall, humming. He's not going to be answering. They need to have Cesar Pina and DJ Envy on a three-way Zoom meeting to talk about this. That's what we really need. Turn up. Let's really make it a live stream extravaganza. Let's really, let the victims let the victims come in and ask questions and talk and give their, their gripes. In my opinion, that's what I would think would be a better event. But Envy, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We can't let Envy get away with this, bro. I really feel like, in my opinion, allegedly, shout out to Reese, I feel like he has something to do more than what, is being portrayed. Let me put him back on the screen. Real Estate Rico. I tell on a few people in real estate, but in terms of the radio, I'm still gonna be the man when I get out. Like, he has to be held accountable, ladies and gentlemen, for the things he's done, the things he has, hardworking people, everyday people that go to work, bust their behinds. These are the people he's scamming. He could have went down to Wall Street. He could have went down to Silicon Valley. He could have went down to the suburbia, middle America. They chose Cesar Pina and DJ Envy, respectfully and allegedly. They chose to go down to the hood, to the ghetto, to the middle class, and to flim-flam them, to scam them, to take advantage of them. And that's what bothers me out of more than anything, is the fact that they chose to go to the hood. Why? It bothers me and it disturbs me. And they have to pay the piper. Now, they're saying that he's going to, he's going to answer some questions with Megan Cuniff. I hope so. I would really like to see DJ Envy. Personally, I would like to see him talk to the victims. I would like for Megan Cuniff to bring a couple of the victims up there and let them talk to him. Let them have a little spill, have a back and forth with them. I think that would probably be better. Sinclair says his lawyer is stupid if he lets him go on. I agree. Well, his lawyer did tell him that he shouldn't be talking But I'm guessing, he's trying to plead his innocence here. He's trying to, sway the masses that he had nothing to do with it. But yeah, his lawyer did tell him. His lawyer, told him a couple times. He said in the interview that he shouldn't be talking. And I agree, he shouldn't be talking, but he's he's light skinned, he's a rebel. Real Estate Rico. Shout out to MMB Beauty. Yeah, listen. It's shine time for DJ Envy, man. It's shine time. He went on the Breakfast Club for all these years. And that's another thing that I have a problem with Breakfast Club. They sit on that platform, and I'm talking about Envy and Charlemagne. They sit on that platform and they talk about the woes of all these other celebrities. They talk about who's cheating on who's going broke, who got slapped at the award show. They talk about all these different woes, all these different issues. But here you got a scammer scamming hardworking black people out of their hard-earned money. And then you got, Leonard over there drugging women, allegedly. It just screams hypocrisy. I think that they should have been shut down the Breakfast Club. I agree with Flex says. Flex brought up a very great point. He said that DJ Envy shouldn't get fired from his job. I agree with that. He shouldn't get fired. You know what should happen? The boss of DJ Envy and Charlemagne, they should get fired because they allowed this man for 5 years to sit on a platform and to pretty much commercialize a scam to hardworking black people. That's my issue, because they commercialized a scam to black people. They're not doing this in Silicon Valley. They're not doing this for the Wall Street people. They're not doing this for white suburbia. They commercialized this scam to black and brown people. Specifically, they targeted them. Come out to the seminars. Promise. The reality is this: black people, brown people, they share They share a lot of similarities in terms of poverty, in terms of oppression, in terms of coming from the ghetto. They share the similar story. So you have the Breakfast Club, who their demographic is predominantly black and brown people, right? The hip hop culture. So they marketed financial freedom, financial literacy, the American dream, the part of the American dream. They commercialized that to them, but what happened? They all got scammed. They all got taken advantage of. They all got bamboozled. So somebody has to pay. And I firmly believe that Cesar Pina, he definitely, he's on the gram right now, stunting and fronting, styling and profiling on the gram right now. Oh, maybe I should talk about that too, because he was on let me see if I can go to his page. Hold on, let me see if I can find this dude, because he was talking real spicy on he was talking real spicy on Instagram. I think yesterday. He posted this case that he's claiming got dismissed, and people was in the comment section just telling him no, the case wasn't dismissed. The case wasn't dismissed. The case was vacated. But he's like, he's trying, he's almost doing what Polite was doing. Polite was doing when Polite got arrested for going to jail for playing with the minors. He posted a video. As soon as he went to jail, he posted a video telling people that the case was dropped. So he tried to create some type of confusion. And I see this is what sociopaths do. They try to steer the narrative. They try to steer the narrative in their favor. So the few people that do believe in them, the few people that are invested in them, they try to sway them, to try to confuse them. They try to continue to, keep the facade going. And I see that with Cesar Pina because he posted that a case got dropped from his thing. Oh, I see. Maybe did he take it down? I think he took it down. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, he probably took it down. Yeah, he took it down, y'all. He took it down because people in the comment section, they was going in on him. Cause he was talking about the case was dropped, and I mean, clearly he's not the the sharpest tool in the shed, because it clearly said that the case was vacated. The case wasn't dropped. He finally responded to the case, so now the case could finally go forward, right? That's what had happened. But he, in his confused mind, I guess he had too many, Burger King burgers. He was, I don't know what's up with this dude, but he's fronting and stunting on. He's stunting on here. He's acting like he's trying to steer the narrative. He took it down though, but he did have it up here talking about the case was vacated. No, man, the case wasn't vacated, bro. You're gonna pay for your crimes, man. You're gonna pay for your crime. You got to. Sinclair says if it was vacated, then there was a plea deal behind the scenes. No, what had happened was, from what Chigs was explaining, because Chigs broke it down. Maybe I should play. Let me play Chigs' video, because Chigs he broke it down. Let me see if I can find. Because I heard it was more so in the realm of the case was vacated. Let me see if Chigs still got it up, because Chigs broke it down. Yeah, because he's online talking about, oh no, the case was dismissed, and like he tried to make it sound like the case that he's dealing with got dismissed. The case with the feds kicking down the door. He's trying to make it seem like that got dismissed. No, that did not get dismissed. Yeah, here you go. Brags about civil case being dismissed. Cesar Pina, man. Listen, man. No more double cheeseburgers. No more T-bone steaks off of the backs of hardworking black and brown people. Now you're gonna be making license plates. It's gonna be ramen noodles. You're gonna be, trying to hide cell phones up your rectum. That's gonna be your life, man. Because you chose to steal from black and brown people.
Is in here recording this.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say.
Now Chigs, he explains what exactly happened.
Hey, Chig gonna have everything up there.
Whatever.
There's no way. After being arrested and charged with fraud, Cesar Pina is attempting to throw his way out of the social media backlash. This is one of the strangest moves I've ever seen. It's time we bring shame back into society. In the last-ditch attempt to get the heat off from him, Cesar Pina is attempting
Hold on.
to fight back by showing a case dismissal against him in a civil suit case, not the big federal one. Imagine having all these lawsuits.
Oh, my shit messing up. Hold on. My fault.
Against you, and the first thing that comes to mind is to tell people, hey, look at this other case that I won that's irrelevant to my current case and current situation. Cesar Pina had the nerve to post an eviction case with the caption saying, if you're going to mention and comment on the negative, make sure you mention my wins. Case.
So pretty much he posted a case. I can't put the video out right now, but he posted a case stating that that it got dismissed. He posted it up, and I see he took it down.
dismissed. Now, people were quick to call out Cesar and his bullshit in the comments. Somebody told them, shout outs to you for attempting to fight back. But this is not a dismissal of any case. They vacated the final judgment. Pretty much means you finally decided to respond to the lawsuits and will force the plaintiff to proceed with the lawsuits. Back in September, the court issued a final
Keep in mind, he deleted this
judgment by default, which pretty much means you were served by the court and decided to never respond. Somebody told him this is not the federal cases. Good try, though. This is an eviction dismissal, Cesar. You filed bankruptcy. Of course the motions are dismissed. What's up with that federal case, though? Cesar...
See, so he's trying to steer the narrative. And this is what like sociopaths, this is what they do. They want to take control of the narrative. So he's posting on his Instagram, the case dismissed, because he wants the people that are still, invested, the people that are not, like, probably not believing, or they don't want to believe what's going on. He's trying to give those people assurance. Oh, no. What you're seeing on TV, that's nothing. He's trying to, the few people that are probably still have money invested in him, he's trying to still get that money off of them, I'm guessing. So he's trying to steer the narrative. And I've seen this before. I've seen Brother Polite. If any of y'all know Brother Polite, he got arrested for dealing with a minor, right? He got arrested for dealing with a minor, and he goes to jail, right? Keep in mind, he goes to jail. He's sentenced to like 8 or 10 years or something like that, right? The day he goes to jail, he drops a video. I think maybe his girl or one of his minions, they drop a video, and the video is him like on a banister talking about all the charges dropped and yada yada yada, and I'm not in jail. And it's like they're trying to like mentally manipulate the people that are still believing in them, mentally manipulate and confuse the masses. The few people that do believe, the few people that do have, some type of investments in them, or, have some type of link to them. So I've seen this behavior before, and, I think it must be in some type of book to like, to mentally manipulate people. It must be in some type of, maybe it's in the 50 laws of power, 48 laws of power of mentally manipulating people, because steering the narrative is very important. Steering the narrative is very important, man. Shout out to Nelly. She said, DJ Envious. Yeah, man. DJ Envious, man. That's a fact. I mean, listen. DJ Envy, he's paying the piper now, man. He's paying the piper. And I don't feel bad for him, man. I don't feel bad for him. You stole all that money, allegedly. Shout out to Reese. So you stole all that money allegedly from all those people. You get on the radio acting holier than thou. Like, honestly, they sit Charlemagne, Lesser Charge, aka Lesser Charge, and DJ Envy, they sit on that platform acting holier than thou. You got one dude that likes to drug women, allegedly, and take advantage of women while they are, drugged up. Preaching about mental health. And then you got the other guy over there, the scam artist, trying to preach financial literacy and, trying to give people, the piece of the American dream. Just the hypocrisy, just the show, in my opinion, it needs to be shut down. It really needs to be shut down, man. It's just like, and, the reason why Angela Yee left, it's starting to make sense why she left to me. I'm starting to think maybe Angela Yee, maybe she had some maybe she knew some type of indictment was coming down. Maybe she knew some type of RICO was coming down, because she hightailed out of there. She must have knew something was coming down the pipe sooner or later, because she didn't want. She don't like, if you see her now, she don't want to be next to these dudes. She not popping in, one day. Hey guys, how's it going? Like she's not trying to. She got her own show. She don't want to talk about the Breakfast Club. Like she's trying to get away from that. Shout out to her, but I mean it's crazy. DJ Envious. Yeah, Sinclair, what you're saying is right. She saw the writing on the wall. I agree. I do think she saw the writing on the wall because those dudes, they just real sketchy, man. Envy, Charlemagne, in my opinion, they're two sketch dudes. They're just real sketchy, real weird. Like, come on, like you got a dude, like always making like these homoerotic jokes all the time, like dog, like he giving Envy a mold of his behind. Like what heterosexual man does that? I'm just confused. Like it's always like some weird vibes up there, and it's just like I don't know. I don't watch their show or listen to it, but it's just like I can't rock with those dudes. Like that, like especially Charlemagne. Like I know we going in on Envy, but Charlemagne, he just really rubs me the wrong way, bro. He he rubs me the wrong way. Like this man, he's on record. Charlemagne, lesser charge. If that's what Carme Brown call him, lesser charge. But he's on recording, talking about these cases of where he drugged women. And it's not like one incident, like, one incident, he went to the store, he got something to drug a woman with and he took advantage. It's not one story. It's like, multiple stories. More than one is a problem. More than one is a problem. And I'm surprised that, the HR, I'm surprised the human resources, I'm surprised iHeartMedia hasn't pulled the plug on him. Because and I looked at his paperwork in terms of if anybody knows about Charlemagne, the Jessica Reed story, I'm sure he's trying to scrub that story, but Jessica Reed, she talks about it. She talks about how, she was underage, she met up with Charlemagne. He was like, I think he was in his 20s, and she was like, a young girl still in school, minor. He picks her up. He goes to the girl's house, meets her family, assures the family, yeah, I'm gonna take care of your daughter. She's in good hands. Yada yada yada. He brings her to a party where a bunch of horny college dudes are, right? And they're preying on this young girl. Allegedly, she gets some type of, something poured in her drink, some type of Spanish fly, or some type of, chemical to, make her, where she can't feel her body. And she's violated, allegedly. But I mean, just the fact that he has any type of ties to that story, just the fact that he has any type of, link to that story. And not to mention, he took a plea. Most men, when they're accused of something like that, where it's, something where a woman is being violated or something with a minor, they're going to fight that to the end. Like if they know without a shadow of a doubt, I did nothing wrong, I didn't touch that person, I didn't do nothing to that person, I didn't drug that person, they're going to fight that case. They're going to take it all the way to, they're going to go to trial. He said, no, I'm gonna take a plea. So, I mean, why would you take a plea? Why would you take a plea on drugging a minor? Why would you take a plea on violating a minor? Why? That's very alarming. And then you got Beige Rage over here. DJ Envious scamming the hard-working black and brown people in our community. It's crazy. I agree, Nelly. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for them. I haven't been watching them. I don't watch their show. I can't watch that show. I can't sit up there and watch this dude who allegedly drugged, multiple women, sit up there and give us mental health tips. Like, come on, bro. You're responsible for all those women's mental health that you destroy. You're responsible for the bad mental health. Look at all the women that you allegedly drugged. Respectfully, all the women that you allegedly drugged. I mean, are they? Does their mental health count? Are you going to give them some type of mental health courses or something like that? Same thing with envy. You said you had nothing to do with it, right? You said that you're innocent, right? Well, are you going to help these people get their money back? Are you gonna help these people get their hard working blue collar? Hey, if the people that's saying, make sure y'all like this video, man. I only got like 3 likes on this video. I'm trying to get this video up there. So if you're in here, just make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But the hard working people, the black and brown people, is he gonna work to get those people their money back? I think he should. I think he should work hard to get those people's money back, man. I think it's very unfair that these people are being taken advantage of. These people that believed in envy. Sad. Sinclair says, you think a multi-million-dollar company would vet the talent? Do I think a multi-million-dollar company would vet talent? I think they should. I think they should. iHeartMedia. You would think that they would. You would think that they would. Run a background check on some of these people, man. But I don't know, man. I was kind of befuddled. That they gave Charlemagne a TV show. When I saw him popped up on Comedy Central, I'm like, why does he have a show? And does Comedy Central know about all of the stuff in his background? Do they know about? They got multiple videos of him allegedly talking about drugging women, and not to mention, I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember when he admitted that when women that come on the show, when they come on the show, he sniffs the seats when the women leave. He did that too. Now tell me, what multi-million-dollar company like Comedy Central, like iHeartMedia, why would you allow that type of behavior? Think about it. You got like actresses, you got singers, you got people that are of high acclaim coming to the Breakfast Club to be interviewed, and they're being violated. They're being like, you got some creep sitting up there sniffing seats. Like, who does that? But they allowed it. They abetted this person. They enablers. You could call iHeartMedia enablers. They definitely enabled Charlemagne, and they're enabling envy. Because I'm not gonna sit up there. Yes, Sinclair, you never heard about that? You never heard about Charlemagne sniffing the seats when he said it too. He said, I forgot which, it was either Ashanti or maybe J-Lo. He said when Ashanti or J-Lo left, he sniffed the seat, something like that. Some wild stuff like that. I was just like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, man. They both beautiful women, but why would you why? First of all, if you did it, why would you sit up there and admit it and tell people that you did it? Because it looks even worse, because now you're saying this on the radio. So now the radio is kind of, responsible for enabling you. So now that they know that you're some type of, sexual deviant, now you're on the radio talking about your sexual deviancy. So, I mean, it was J-Lo. Okay, Reese said it was J-Lo. Okay. Yeah, he was a sucker, Yeah, it's on camera, man. They're enablers. iHeartMedia is enablers. They enabled Charlemagne. They're enabling DJ Envy. They're enablers. There is no reason why Envy is not he should be home, really. He should be home. They should have him on some type of suspension until the case blows over. Like, he's on the show, he's still cracking jokes. It's like, dog, sit down. Sit down somewhere. Go, what I mean? All these like people that listen to the show, they got. I'm sure people that got scammed, they can't even tune in no more. They don't want to hear his voice. If you scammed me out of $200,000, I wouldn't want to hear your voice. If you scammed me out of $100, I wouldn't want to hear your voice. These people done spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this scam that Envy's is a part of. Like, man. Yeah, lesser charge, man. Lesser charge Leonard, man. Lesser charge Leonard, man. Lesser charge Leonard. He's a wild boy, man. Yeah, man. And the thing about it, he's never going, in my opinion, he's never going to live that down. You know, he's going hard on the internet. I don't know if y'all ever looked into it, but he's like trying to scrub that story, Charlemagne the God. He's trying to scrub all of the stories. He's trying to get rid of the videos of talking about what had happened and stuff like that. He's trying to get rid of all of that stuff. He doesn't want an inkling of that stuff on the internet because he knows that, you know, people always gonna dangle that in front of him. Every time you give somebody a donkey of the day, and yo, that's what bothers me. Here you got a dude on the radio giving people donkey of the day. Like, you know, he's giving people donkey of the day. Like, these people, the people that he give donkey of the day, I'm sure a lot of them, and some of them probably have, but I'm sure a lot of them, they ain't never drug a woman before. Not to mention drugging a woman, drugging a minor. But he's sitting on a radio, acting holier than thou, preaching mental health, giving people donkey of the day. You know, it just bothers me. And the people that listen to the Breakfast Club, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how you can sit there and listen to a dude talk about mental health and all this jazz, and he got this stuff on his jacket. I mean, like, honestly. I mean, it's almost like R. Kelly talking. It's like R. Kelly, you know, doing a radio show talking about, hey man, you know, pedophilia. Like, you know, it's almost like that. It's almost like, you know, DJ Khaled talking about you to get in shape, you know, diet. It's like, it's crazy. It's like, you know, you're a hypocrite. There's nothing but pure hypocrisy. That's what the Breakfast Club, you know, that's what they represent, man. But Real Estate Rico. My man, DJ Envy. Real Estate Rico, man. Paid in full. Scamming all those people, man. I feel sorry for them, man. I really do. What you saying is true, Nelly. I agree. It's sometimes, you know, it's your own people, man. And you know, I think it was Elijah Muhammad or Farrakhan. One of them said, you know, the worst kind of devil, it's not a white devil, it's a black devil. And I think that's 110% true, man. Because if you got somebody that comes within your community, you got somebody that comes from your cloth, somebody that comes from your struggle, so they know all of this, they know it. But you know, they take that opportunity to, you know, to act like they're one of you, but you know, pretty much stab you in the back. That's what ultimately happens. Now, in my opinion, I'd rather have an enemy that tells me, yo, I don't rock with you, I don't like you, and you know, because at least we can say, okay, this person doesn't like me, yada yada yada. I'll give you your space, you give me my space, and you know, at least we understand. We have an understanding. You know, even when two countries go to war, they at least have a talk before they go to war. They understand, okay, these are the parameters of the war. This is where we're going to fight at. This is, you know, there's like a rule to war. But, you know, when you have somebody that's coming with, you know, within your, you know, community, that's, you know, using that to stab you in the back, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous, and that's very detrimental, which I would think that would be a worse scenario. I'd rather have an enemy that tells me they doesn't like me, opposed to an enemy that's like, befriending me and putting their arm around me. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm your friend. And stabbing you in your back. That's way more detrimental. And that's essentially what Envy and Cesar Pina have done. They use the black and brown community, the hip hop community, and use that to shovel us a scam, to take advantage of black and brown people. And now they're paying the piper. And I'm sure DJ Envy, he's under some bright lights right now. Where's the money, DJ Envy? Humana. I'm sure that's what's happening as we speak. I'm sure they're putting the pressure up underneath him. As they should. As they should. They should put the pressure on him. They need to. They probably gonna take him to Guantanamo Bay, ask him where the money. Man. DJ Envy, man. It's a wild boy, man. Just give people their money back, man. That's all I ask. Just give people their money back, man. It's time to give the hard-working black and brown people. I mean, black people deserve a damn break, man. Come on. 400 years of slavery, Jim Crow, civil rights. Give us a break. Then you gonna come around with a scam? Come on, man. Spanish people too. Spanish people deserve a break, man. Give black and brown people a break. You shouldn't be coming into your community scamming folks, taking advantage of folks. Like give your own people a break. They deserve it. They deserve it, man. They deserve some mercy. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and do a stream. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to Sinclair. Shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Beauty, MMB. Shout out to everybody that came out, man. I just want to come out with a late night stream and talk to y'all, man. I'm going to head on out tonight. But listen. He's gonna have to pay the piper. He's going to have to pay the piper. DJ Envy, it's time for you to pay the piper, man. Real Estate Rico. And, Cesar, I'm still kind of curious on how much time Cesar is going to get. I'm really curious to how much time he's going to get. I can't wait till this really plays out, but eventually we'll see how it all plays out. But thank y'all for joining me, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm out of here, man. Toodles.
Welcome to the Check-In Report. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel today.